Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be giving you guys 9 mistakes to avoid if you want to bake the perfect cake, regardless of whatever flavor of cake you might be baking. This is how to bake the perfect cake. So if you follow these simple 9 steps, you will make, a cake you'd love. Okay, so this used to be number 9, but I brought it to the front because it is the most important. You always have to sift your flour, whether you're going to bake, you're trying to bake a gluten-free cake, whatever kind of flour you're using, you have to sift it. A cake has to be aerated, so when you sift it, it aerates the particles of the flour, so you always have to sift. So number 1, don't overmix. When you overmix, especially if you're baking a gluten cake, like a regular cake with regular flour, if you overmix, you're going to beat out the gluten and your cake will be tough. The only time you're allowed to overmix is when you're creaming butter and sugar together before you add your flour to the mixture. Once you add your flour to the mixture, you can't overmix, otherwise your cake will be tough. Number 2, do not overfill your cake pans. Usually, if you are a cake decorator, it's best if you have a weighing scale so you can measure how much batter you're pouring into a pan. That way you have much more control over it. You won't just be eyeballing it. But if you're not, just don't, make sure you don't overmix, like fill your cake pan. You can maybe bake in 2 or 3 pans. Number 3, don't always preheat your oven. Guys, you can't, when I say preheat, you have to preheat for at least 10 minutes before you put your cake in, not like 2 minutes or 1. Number 4, always line your baking pan with parchment paper. Parchment paper is cheap and it will save you a lot of stress. Number 5, once your cake comes out of the oven, don't put it straight on the table, put it on a cooling rack so air can circulate around and cool your cake properly so it doesn't sweat inside. Number 6, don't open your oven too often. Otherwise, guys, your cake will deflate and it won't bake properly. Number 7, don't be like this child, yeah? When you add one egg at a time, mix completely before you add the next one. Don't just keep adding eggs while you haven't mixed it. So add one, mix it really, really well. Make sure it's mixed. You can see the traces of the eggs, and then you add the next one and then the next one, like that. Don't do this. This is a child and you're not a child, I'm assuming. Number 8 is when you want, usually they say like test the middle of the cake with a toothpick, but I say like test all around the cake, start from the middle and check the sides. That way you'll be sure your cake is done and like you won't bring out a cake that will end up collapsing on you. So thank you guys, and I hope these tips are useful to you when you want to bake. And leave me a comment, like any tips you think I missed out on, leave it for me in the comment section below. Other bakers too might see your comments and learn from it. So thank you guys, and I will see you in my future tutorials. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up on this video. I love you guys.